So because we have no official opening, this is our opening. It's us just yelling at each other. How do you feel about our chaoticness?
We're not yelling at each other right now, so you're technically wrong.
I want to yell at you so bad, but for the sake of the viewers, I am keeping my voice low.
You know what?
Our tone is pointed, though.
Pointed.
Pointed.
Point.
Okay, she just touched my nose. This is not a good way to open it. Okay. You know what? Actually, that is our official opening. It's just you clapping away. She's literally eating ice right now. Why would you do that right now? Stop.
ASMR.
I hate this woman. This was a horrible idea. Whoever thought of this idea, fuck you. Wait, that was
You.
me. Okay. Wait, okay. So, how do you feel about the clap? Just clap. Okay. Do you think our podcast skills are getting better?
Oh, I thought you were going to ask me, what do you think about the pandemic?
No, why would I? No, we don't talk about Ms. Rona on this podcast. We are not friends of her. We don't talk about her. I don't look at her.
You were going there, and I was going to, slap you.
No.
What did I feel about the podcast?
Do you think our podcast skills are getting better?
I hope.
I feel like we're slowly falling down a hill. Have you seen that documentary on Netflix where people are chasing a cheese and they're falling in slow motion? That's us every opening of the podcast.
Oh my god.
It's just falling in slow motion.
Me da riquito, just thinking people breaking their bones.
For fun.
I know.
That's why you can't watch The one time I made her react to figure skating, she yelled every time somebody jumped.
I feel like ankles are gonna break.
They have before. You know what the worst one I've ever seen?
No, I don't want to know.
Wait, listen. You will know because you have to know. The worst one I've ever seen. You know Paris when it's two people on the ice?
No.
They do a turn.
No.
And one guy slashed the other girl's face.
Oh my god.
You like murder mystery? This is like a murder, but no mystery.
I just don't. Why? They need to stop.
Can you please pay attention? She's texting.
I am sorry.
Okay.
Anyways,
well, we're talking.
again.
Okay. What we're talking about today is for once, the actual concept of this podcast, which is that we're going to talk about the latest news. You know what the latest news is?
You want
me to give you a clue? The latest figure skating news about Russia, at least, because it's always about Russia, because hi Russia, y'all dramatic as fuck, I respect that, is that the Russian national team news came out. They announced who's on the team. Guess who's not on it?
You're the love of our life.
Yes, girl, she's not on it. I want to. You know what? It's fine.
Why?
It's fine. Listen, though. What happens with the Russian national team is that I almost said national news team. They are all journalists. They're all figure skaters and journalists.
They fight for the spotlight.
Okay. What happens is that's for funding. So the federation, the Russian Federation for Figure Skating, they fund people on the national team. So in theory, you could still get to the Olympics or still be competitive if you're not on the national team. But if you're on the national team, it kind of means that they value you more and they see you more as actually competitive. And it's all the young kids.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go through these names and I'm gonna say the real names and then I'm gonna say their nicknames so you can see. We're just gonna talk about ladies.
Just watching this thing right now, this tweet, I'm so sorry, but it just looks like people just smashed the keyboard.
It's not my fault that Russian names have all these letters in them.
I'm sorry.
And you don't know a single one of their actual names. You just know them as Chihuahua Girl and freaking Ginger. What's the other one?
It's such a shock. It's such a shock.
They do look like keyboard smash names.
I'm sorry. My dyslexia really is not working.
Okay, look. Camila Valieva. That is
Chihuahua Girl.
Renesmee.
Oh, God. Okay.
You remember Renesmee?
Yes.
Bird Girl? Hamster Girl?
Okay. And then...
So she's on the team.
All right.
Trusova. That is Chihuahua Girl. She made the team.
Chihuahua Girl Trusova.
You don't need to remember this. It's fine. I mean, you could try. I'm happy that you're trying. Tuktemisheva is the Empress. You remember the Empress?
Yeah.
She made it. She's the only one that's older than us. She made it. She actually made it.
I wish she wins.
She's older than the love of my life.
Our life.
I will never say our life. I need you to know that.
Guys, just please help me.
That's not. You're acting
everybody should
go
just
to my GoFundMe.
Our life.
They do. They put it on their. Don't give them ideas. They already do that. Okay. Anyways. Daria Soshova, that is, you don't know her. I don't think I ever presented her to you because
who now?
She's the other girl that's also learning a triple axel that is
it part
fighting with one of the girls triple Princess.
She's Princess.
No, that is the rival of Princess. Because whoever gets a triple axel first consistently is probably has a bigger chance to be on the Olympic team.
Person before.
No, I haven't shown you to her because in my head she's not that relevant as of yet. She's not dramatic. She hasn't been in scandals. She does her sport, and the main reason why we pay attention to her is to see if she might beat Princess. Because that would be shocking. Because Princess was the favorite like a year ago. Maya Kromik, that is also another person I have never shown you. So it was. I don't want to overwhelm you with names. Keyboard smash names.
Wait. So you have gone 6+ hours explaining me about people that are not even in the freaking tournament.
Girl, these are 2 names that I haven't shown you because I have spent so much time talking about people that I do want you to care about. And as of right now, I don't need you to care about these people unless they step it up. The only thing you need to know is that they're eligible for the Olympics and then they have made the national team. So they might be a threat, but honestly, I don't think. She's so not a threat that I said to the viewers that if she went to the Olympics, not even like one, if she was just in the Olympic team, which remember is only 3 people, I would show my face. That's how sure I am that she's not gonna make it.
I hope she makes it.
So many people are now hoping that she makes it.
I really hope she
That's how sure I am. It was her birthday like 2 days ago because all these girls are turning 15, which makes them eligible for the Olympics.
I really hope she makes it. Let's all root for her. Let's all like buy her gifts.
How is that gonna help? You know what? Buy her gifts. Buy her lots of gifts. Then she'll be distracted. Actually, no, I'm rooting for you, Maya. I want you to do your best. I want everybody to do their best. Sherbakova, that is the hat girl.
Hat girl.
Hyperventilating girl.
Oh, our favorite one.
My favorite one. Yeah, that's your look at her remembering, guys. That's Sherbakova.
All right. And what is reserve?
Reserve means that you're not on the team, but if anything happened to these girls, like let's say somebody pushes them down a set of stairs or somebody, hits them with a bat on the ankle, a la Tonya Harding.
Backup.
Yeah. They are Princess is on the reserve, which is why everybody was shocked because her rival
is on the team
and she's on the reserve and everybody was like, wait, why the hell is she on the reserve and not the other girl? But if you look at the last seasons, because remember she was with Eurovision guy and Eurovision guy has no organizational skills, so her season was really sucky. And I think this is really heavily based off of last season.
Enemies to lovers.
You know what actually happened? They uploaded a picture. I think it was meant for their private story, but they put it on their actual story, and it was a picture of both of them. I think they had like a ring pop or something. It was both their hands with like ring pops, and the caption said in Russian, of course, "The shippers were right." And they deleted it immediately.
I ship it now.
But you were the only person, like, when that picture came out, I was like, who ships them together? Nobody does.
I've actually never seen the people.
Exactly. You've seen Princess, but you haven't seen the other girl.
I don't even know.
The biggest ship, enemies to lovers for you is your girl and then my girl. So introvert.
The love of our life.
And then introvert girl. That's your original enemies to lover. And then the inappropriate one we're not going to talk about.
Cut that one out.
And Nugumanova. She somebody.
Say it again.
Nugumanova.
All right.
You also don't know her.
I don't know any of them.
She's not part of the Scary Lady camp.
Okay.
She's the only one out of all these girls, besides Empress, that is not part of the Scary Lady camp.
So, wait. Scary Lady
has all these girls except for Empress. And Nugu.
So it's not... It's just Russia. It's not Scary
No, they're
Lady.
all Russia because it's the Russian national team.
But it's not the Scary Lady team.
No, it's not because she's just a camp that produces girls. But she has the most girls because her techniques are good and strong.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly. I mean, they're good factually. They're strong allegedly. Allegedly. So the news basically is the main 3 points that people are like, what the fuck, is why isn't the love of her life even on the reserve? I really wanted her to be at least on the reserve, so I had at least one light of hope that she was gonna stay competitive next season because I feel like she's starting to like do that like post like retirement or like pre-retirement thing.
Did you say the love of our life?
No, I didn't. Did I say the love of our life? No, I said the love of my life. Did I?
I think we're gonna have to go back.
No. Today might be the day that I die. No, the love of my life. The love of... You know what? If I said our, I was talking about the world, not you. She's loved by the world. Oh my God, now you're stressing me. So the love of my life, Zhenya, she's not even on the reserve. And now I really don't know if she'll even be at competitions. She has a spot to compete at least one competition, but I don't think she's trying for the Olympics. I don't think she wants to skate just to skate. And I'm not ready for her to retire.
Should we DM her and be like, so what happened?
That's your solution.
Honestly,
She's actually very sassy. I don't think we should DM her.
I would be scared of that if
Same.
she's sassy. Just be like, hi, hello.
Delete.
No, just immediate block. Just immediate block.
She's like, I receive 5 of these every day. You know, all of these girls are on vacation right now. Like 3 of them are in Cuba. None of them chose to come to the Dominican Republic. I am offended. I could be near them, and they're not here.
Yeah.
The love of my life.
Oof.
Almost caught me, bitch. The love of my life is in an island, but she doesn't reveal where she's at, so she might be here. I mean, that's good. That's good. I should probably not know where she's at.
A little bit worried there for you, pal.
Oh, wait, they do know my name. I got scared for a second. They do know my name. I was like, oh my God, you said my name. But they do know my name. The other one that is also not here is the introvert girl. But she's basically retired since 2019. But she's never said the words retired.
Conspiracy theory.
What?
Maybe they did have a fight so bad that they were like, nah.
Do you think they had a fight so bad during that press conference that they both were like on retirement for figure skating?
We don't know.
I think they just hate each other, but silently. Like, fuck you, but with your eyes.
What?
Here's the thing. Imagine you and I besties, right? They weren't even besties. Let's start at that. They have an age difference of 2 years, which is a blot when you're like from 15 to 17 is a big difference, right?
Okay.
Imagine they were friendly before, because they can't really be friends in that environment. And then everybody kind of agrees that this is going to be your last event after you get your gold medal. You're going to, maybe skate for a little bit, and then you're going to retire. Mm-hmm. And then you take the medal away from me by a single point. Do you think we would be friends? Do you think there's a possibility we even could be friends?
It's just a very long chat about how is this, how is that, how do you feel.
The fact that you think that these girls would sit down to chat, not even talk, chat, that would never happen.
It's part of creating a healthy relationship.
Well, you know who was not helping create a healthy relationship? Scary Lady.
Scary Russian Lady.
Scary Russian Lady. You know what she did?
What she did.
It's out there on the internet. I'll put it in this video for the people who are on Patreon. High visuals. She, during an interview, you could hear her in the background. They were introducing an introvert girl as Olympic champion because she won the Olympics. So they were like talking to the Olympic champion, and you hear Scary Lady in the background go, "No, don't call her that." Could you imagine?
Oh my God.
Because I think she was trying like to protect, or like, I don't know what she was trying to do, but her favorite is obviously the love of my life, and it was not great. So it just made the fans fight. It made everybody just get
fight.
mad.
I would fight.
Yeah.
Poor girl.
And you can see her face. Her face just like, okay.
Oh God.
Yeah, it's not.
Cringe.
She was not. Imagine this is the person that's leading you. This is the person.
This is your mother figure.
So it's just I don't think we'll ever be able to be friends with a history like that.
Enemies to lovers, you know.
No.
Never give up.
They weren't. Here's the sad reality. They weren't enemies to lovers. They were friendly to enemies, and that's kind of where the story ends. To like acquaintances.
it was
friendly to enemies to acquaintances, and
not even acquaintances.
Well, the working relationship, because they have to work.
Co-workers.
Friendly to enemies to co-workers.
Damn.
Oh my God, it's so sad. So basically what this tweet is saying is that she's like 99% sure that introvert girl and Zhenya are like unofficially retired. Okay. Because introvert girl has basically not competed since 2 years ago. And now Zhenya is doing the same thing. I feel like she's going to do the same thing. I feel like she's not going to compete. I feel like she's just going to do all these sponsorships. And a lot of people are like really, let's go to her Instagram, because she posted on Instagram after everybody was freaking out that she wasn't on the team. She posted this whole post, we can read it, where she was like, I am going to continue training. But I feel like she just did that to like appease the crowd. Sí. A lot of people took this as like,
como que cálmense.
A lot of people took this as like, oh, she's a fighter, she's not giving up. Like, she literally said, I consider my absence from the expanded squad, the national team, to be fair. I skipped that season due to health problems because she got COVID. It would be unfair for me to be included on the list for past accomplishments. There are girls who objectively deserve it more to be in the lineup right now. I am for the sporting principle, but figure skating is a sport where things change very quickly. To me, that's a tone that's like, my time has passed. But a lot of people are very optimistic about this. There are different situations. You can skip a season and another one and then come back and achieve results. That is, I think, the line that's giving people hope. And there were many examples of this in the world of figure skating. Therefore, I reacted normally to the decision of the federation, and I do not plan to quit training. What do you think about that?
So she didn't know that she was gonna be in the team beforehand. That's what's giving me because she just found out with everybody else.
Yeah, they don't tell people. Like they announce the team, and you find out along with the rest of us if
Oh
you're
my
on it or
God.
not. Why would they tell people beforehand? It's
I don't know.
it's like the an award show. You find out if you won the Oscar or not.
Como que probably they will tell you so you can.
I mean,
training.
you can have an idea, but that's what she said. No. Like they just announce the team, and if you're training, you're training. If you want to compete, you keep training. If you're gonna be in the national team, you maybe train a little bit harder. But it's once it's announced that you're like, okay, I am on the national team. I'm getting funding to be trained.
Okay.
So she's no longer getting funding to train. But she already has her money. She's the most followed figure skater in Russia, so she's fine. But I don't know. To me, this sounded more of like, everybody calm down. I might do this. I might do that. I am going to continue training. But introvert girl has been training for 2 years. We haven't seen her. Besides shows. That doesn't mean anything to me. Until I see her name on the lineup for a competition and she shows up in full costume, I'm not going to believe it. I'm just not. I'm keeping my expectations on the ground so that any little hope that I get, I'm going to be happy. This is how I live my life after 2020. Just hope. Zero.
To the floor.
And to the floor. Expectations.
No.
The bar is in hell. This is how I live. So that I can be excited about the little things. All the little things, like One Direction said.
It's fun being ignorant.
It's not ignorant. It's just sad.
It's just sad and depressed.
Oh my god.
So okay, hold
So
on.
do you think should I be more optimistic about this? A lot of people were very optimistic when they read this.
No, stop. Don't be.
You see? So you're right. You're with me. But we're two depressed bitches.
Yeah, we're already sad anyways. So, nothing is exciting anymore. So,
Hey, Miss Rona.
wait, so she did have COVID.
Yeah.
I did not know that. I thought that only
Your girl, Sherbakova, hat girl.
had girl had COVID.
No, a lot of them had COVID because Russians are kind of like Florida, that they don't really believe in masks and
You know
stuff.
what?
Yeah, so she had
That
COVID.
sucks.
She was in the hospital for her birthday.
Oh no.
I know, it was sad. And she didn't post on her birthday. I was like dying. I was dying, not she was dying. I want to clarify that. But a lot of them had COVID, and a lot of them didn't even announce it until after because they were like,
Yeah, 'cause,
afraid of backlash. So I think people who are being optimistic, thank you. Somebody has to be optimistic.
Yeah,
Thank you for being optimistic
be
for
the
us.
better of us.
Be the delusional fan that we are meant to be.
Yeah.
I'm delusional. I think, honestly, no. It would have to be...
I don't know where you're going right now.
Here's where I'm going. For her to be at the Olympics, for me to be that level of delusional, for that to happen, either she needs to sprout wings, like it has to be a miracle. She needs to learn a triple axel tomorrow. Or
Tomorrow.
something horrible has to happen to some of the other girls.
God.
That is the only way. And even if something horrible happens to like 3 girls, they're still like...
4 other.
Yeah!
No, yeah, she doesn't have a chance. I'm sorry.
I know, it's like the line of...
She could, but she won't.
Yeah, that's the best way to describe it. She could,
But she
but you won't.
But she won't.
I should make a shirt that says it. I could, but I won't. Merch coming 2022. I could,
But I won't.
So yeah, so that's the latest news, and
That's it?
yeah, there's really not much. We're in low season. They're all in fucking Cuba.
Oh.
They're in Cuba. She's in an unnamed island. The other ones are in the Maldives. Maldives. I don't know how to say that.
Maldives?
The Maldives or Maldives. I don't really know.
Maldives?
I think it's Maldives.
You Maldive.
No, that's an action. We're talking about a location, girl.
You diving.
Well, Maldiving into the Maldives. So yeah, it's low season. So they're not gonna start training like picking back, because you know what the sad thing, not sad thing, but like awful thing about figure skating, you need to relearn all your jumps.
Really?
After
it
like
muscle memory?
it's mostly muscle memory, but like for example, the reason why this girl can't do the triple axel anymore is because she's growing, and as your body grows, your center of gravity changes. So you need to relearn your jumps as you grow.
Damn.
Once you stop growing, then you can have a little bit more consistency. And remember, all these girls are like 15 and 13. Stop! She's jumping again. If you heard that loud stomp, like the freaking Godzilla was coming, that was her jumping. So yeah, so they're gonna retrain and relearn on the...
Who out of this list do you think has the better chance?
I've been doing polls consistently on Patreon, and I agree with both of them. The people that people are cheering most for is Empress, because she's the oldest one, and she has like the best... If she wins the Olympics, that would be insane. If she even makes it there, it would be crazy, because she's 24, competing against a bunch of 15-year-olds. Literally turned 15, like a few days ago, all of them. And the one who has the best chance is Renesmee, Kamila Valieva.
Wait, what about Hot Girl?
Hat Girl, here's the thing with Hat Girl, she's 17. And when these girls turn 17, they usually, not always, but usually break down. We saw it happen with like 4 girls already. It happened to Princess. She's 17 now. And she went downhill. And only now that she came back to Scary Lady, she's kind of coming back. She still doesn't have that consistent triple axel. It happened to Jenya. After she turned 17, everything was harder. She fractured her foot. She lost the Olympics by a single point with fractured bones. So she should have been given a medal just for that, but it's fine. I'm fine about it. Introvert girl retired essentially at 17. She said she wasn't going to be competitive because the younger girls were already winning.
Okay.
So as soon as they turn 17, it's a curse at this point if you're under Scary Lady.
Yeah, so don't turn 17.
So that's the plan. I would. Turn 17. I could, but I won't. So
you're really marketing this.
If I could stop aging, I would.
But I won't.
In my head, I'm still 19.
Yeah.
In your head, how old are you? Sigh. Just a long sigh. Okay, so anyways, Hat Girl might have a chance if she keeps up. Every competition she entered last year, she won. But at the same time, her biggest competitors were with Eurovision guy. So
congrats to Italy. To winning the...
Yes, Eurovision! If you didn't watch Eurovision, the sexiest band in the world.
Yeah.
Awakened Europe. The entirety of Europe was awakened. Everybody was just like, this is how horny we are after lockdown. And we're voting for Italy.
Yeah.
And that is what happened. And I've been listening to that song nonstop, and they have another song called, like, Your Slave or something, which I love.
Your Slave?
I think it's called, like, I Want to Be Your Slave.
I unironically wanted Ukraine to win.
Ukraine was amazing.
I loved it.
I was listening to it yesterday while I was taking a shower. It's amazing. It's amazing. I have an edited version where like bump the sound. I'll show you.
Oh my god, I love it.
Anyways, I think we're being distracted. The point is that Hat Girl might have a chance, but it's unlikely because at this point, anyone who turns 17, I'm just like, please.
Take it easy.
Yeah, like, don't break, please. So yeah, you're cheering for Hat Girl. I'm cheering delusionally for Jenya in my heart. But who I think is going to win the Olympics?
It's
Empress, I'm cheering for... Actually, like realistically.
Oh,
but who I think is going to win the Olympics is Renée Smith, which is Camila Valieva. Yeah, so that's what she thinks about the latest news. Hopefully there'll be more news for us to cover after these girls leave their tropical islands. Do you care now?
You just smacked me in my ear.
Did I? I'm sorry. Shut up. Do you care now about any of this? You know more. I can see you putting puzzles together.
I can put the pieces together, but I still don't know how any of these people look like. Or how they jump.
Slowly but surely. First names, then pictures, then skating. This is how we work. Very like, not even baby steps, like micro steps.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know how people like with like memory problems have like little exercises they do?
That's me.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
That's legit me.
Okay, so do you care now?
About what?
Okay, that is the answer that we all need. We will talk to you later. As always, shout out to Natalia, Scotty, Timothy, and Leslie. I didn't forget anyone. Haha.
I was gonna say like, ooh, Timothy.
Timothy is here in my freaking heart. Anyways, love you guys. Talk to you later. Goodbye.